70% of those were by concession. Do you think you could perform the same feat
in Rakuzan?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like, who are you debating in there?
I don't recall. The list was literally over 100 people. Right, I can't. So, you can go look back on my TikTok. You can go look back on my TikTok. But the point, do you just think you could do it?
If it was like a week straight of retards, then yeah.
No, it was 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks. It wasn't a week straight.
Yeah. It was 3 weeks.
It was 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Over 100 people, and I can't recall if they're all. I know a lot of people were saying some of the people on that list were good. I beat Dio.
Never.
I beat Zareth during that.
Zareth is trash.
Okay, you not having heard of them doesn't mean because Trini and his group thought that Dio was good.
Okay.
So there are people.
I'm just saying I can't comment on that. I have no idea how good he is.
So if you have no idea how good I really am, why are you commenting?
That's not what I said though. I didn't say
you
that.
are saying it because you're saying I have no idea how to quantify or qualify this feat because I just don't know enough of these niggas. I just don't know enough.
Okay.
So how could you say that Aero isn't white coat when you don't know about? Okay, well let me finish the question, Six. How can you say that when you just have no in-depth knowledge of my feats? You just don't have it.
I'm going to tell you now, right? Do you think that your performance against me was any worse than your performance against Dio?
I think I beat everybody. I think it doesn't matter because I win.
Okay,
I don't
I'm
argue.
talking about
I don't
performance.
Argue. I don't. I'm elaborating on my answer. Wait. You asked me a question, so I'm going to answer your question. You can elaborate or add anything you want to add after the fact.
But okay.
So I don't fucking go Super Saiyan Blue Hyper Ultra Instinct every single time I debate. I debate until I win. So the performance against you wouldn't be the same as the performance against Noodles, or the performance against Trini, or the performance against Parrot, or the performance against Seth. But across all of the people that I've beaten, with all of the feats that I've performed, I don't think that you or No Luck could do what I do.
Okay. Are you going to let me respond now? Are you going to let me respond now?
Yes. I'm done talking. Go ahead.
All right. So, this conversation initially started because you asked me what I perceived to be a white coat, right? I said Seth because of what Seth does when I debate him. Do you remember what that was? Hello?
So I asked you if you think that we went over that.
Well, I'm not done. Wait,
no, nigga, you just asked me a question.
Yes, I just yes or no.
If you don't want me to respond, it's
a yes or no question though.
Me fucking question. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to answer the question how I want to answer the question. If you don't like that, stop asking me questions. If you don't like that, don't ask me any more questions.
Okay, cool.
I'll just respond when you're ready.
Fine. Okay. So I said Seth gives me Toji level overwhelming intensity, and there's the Toji level arguments to back it up, which put me in a state where I feel like I'm helpless. I can't get past him on anything, right? The point of that was, regardless of your feats, right? I don't feel the same way when I'm debating you. I think both of the times we debated, I know the judgment is that you won on the first one. I forget the second one. I know I argued with No Luck. And Wook never gave his judgment. But the first one you won, I won't take that away from you. But you can win something and still be argumentatively comparable to your opponent, right? So I'm saying with Seth, who I don't feel like I can get past, but I feel like I can get past. Even though you won, I don't think you're Seth level. And Seth is what I perceive as white coat.
Okay. So we went past that. Because the second thing that I asked you in this line of
Aero,
conversation
keep talking, but I'm not going to be able to respond for a bit.
That you didn't talk about at all is because you said, we talked about that, and then I said, do you think that you or No Luck could perform any of my feats. Because white coat is separated into tier 4 and 5. So I'm a tier 4, Seth's a tier 5. So if I'm at a level where you two niggas can't replicate my feats, that means we cannot be in the same tier. It goes along with the rankings presented. Like, and even if you're talking about this stupid shit with like the stat cards and shit, right? Let's say it like this. Let's say Seth's overall average is 10 out of 10 on rhetoric and 10 out of 10 on argumentation, so he's a 20, right? But I'm perceived as being at this level where I'm at the tippity top of the community with supposedly bad argumentation. I can still have like a 3 in argumentation. I think I did the math on this wrong. 10.
No, I get what you're saying.
10 plus 10 divided by, yeah. So let's say I have a 3, but then for some fucking reason I have a fucking 18 in my rhetoric stat. My rhetoric is unbelievable. I'm supposedly ass at argumentation, but swaths of people are convinced that I'm one of the fucking best.
Yeah.
Some Aizen Kyoka Suigetsu type rhetoric. The same argument that Bubbles has, where apparently every debater is fucking what did he say? Fucking platonically nerfed by their fear of me, therefore they can never argue their best against AeroFlame. Like some shit like that. Right? Yeah. Just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right? And you niggas can't perform my level feats. I have a rhetoric stat that's just far and beyond apparently what anybody else has. So if by feats I'm perceived as a tier 4, Seth's the tier 5, which is a white coat, but a higher form of it, which fits your perception. But I'm also just shown to be a tier above you and No Luck. You don't have any feats that are anywhere near as numerous or as good of quality as mine. You niggas cannot go into a server for 3 weeks with 100 people and debate various topics and win. I guarantee that.
Okay, we good to go now?
Yeah.
All right. So the whole tier 4, tier 5 white coat thing, that may have been in the days of old. There's no tiers over here. There is a white coat, a black coat, a gray, a brown, and a pink.
Uh-huh.
So that tier 4, tier 5 shit, out the window. It's not here. You having supposedly better feats than me and No Luck is completely irrelevant to the argument I made later. Because the two arguments we made can literally coexist at the same time. You can have better feats than me, right? But still be comparable to me in terms of skill. Right? I don't care what you're perceived as in the overall community. The overall community doesn't know how we do ranks here, right? I don't even know if you could prove the overall community has a perception, even if we were to say that there is a tier 4, tier 5 white coat.
I definitely can.
Yeah, okay, well, you can get into that one then when I'm done. Where was I at? Yeah, so it's like, say there was a Seth level threat, right? Like people perceive Taurus to be, because Seth said on that video that him and Taurus were like rivals on Dragon Ball Z, right? And people take rivals to mean like somewhat equal. Taurus has no feats other than beating you, which I don't think he won anyway. At least the second one, right? And I don't think you're as good as Seth. See where this is going? So it's like,
no, not someone. Really.
Okay, well, you can get into that in a second. Here, I'll give a better analogy.
Yeah, please.
Let me think. You haven't seen part 2. We've both seen Dragon Ball. Let me think of a Dragon Ball analogy. Like, if... Here, I'll just make up one, right? If Goku came into the Tournament of Power and then just washed like half the tournament, no, all the tournament. He just washed all the tournament and only Jiren was left there. And the last statement we got in the last episode was Jiren is stronger than Goku, and then the shit cut off. We never saw anything else again, right? As far as we know, Jiren has no feats on Goku's level, but they perceive him as stronger than Goku. You know what I'm saying? How like the feats part doesn't matter.
No, I don't get it. Like, I like, because you.
Can I get
first
one more,
of all,
then?
They can sense ki in Dragon Ball. Number one.
Can I get one more?
They can feel the heat. Yeah, just try again, bro.
Okay.
Like that shit.
So
the shit you're saying is just nonsensical to me.
So say you beat Dio and Trini, and then you come to me, and then you beat Dio and Trini overwhelmingly. Then you come to me, and me and you are comparable. And then Trini goes and he beats Seth. He beats fucking Bubbles. He beats Troy. He beats the entire rest of Tokyo. I only have 1 feat. Trini has a ton more than me, but I'm still better than him through the link of you.
Okay, but I beat you.
This was a hypothetical, bro.
Right, but this hypothetical has no application to the scenario we're talking about.
Yeah, it does.
Because I beat you.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. We were still comparable.
Yes, like, it does matter because you're giving a hypothetical link where fucking I beat you. Like, I don't even see how that shit. How does that shit apply?
Okay,
so like I beat you.
Oh, okay.
And I just told you that I don't argue my hardest for every debate. I argue enough to win.
Okay.
So that means I just beat you.
That's why the hypothetical was there, bro. Right? I'm just trying to show you.
I beat you.
I'm just yes, you beat me, Aero. Right? I'm just trying to show you that we could be comparable, even though you have better feats than me.
Okay, but we're not.
If you don't think so, I mean, you can think that we're not comparable, but the
right, because I've beaten you and I have way better feats.
You can't beat someone comparable to you.
I don't think you're comparable to me.
Yeah, but you said we're not comparable because you beat me.
Why do you think that we're comparable?
The judges said we were comparable. Well, I think I'm better than you.
And I just told you that I don't debate my hardest for every debate. The level of effort that I used to beat you wasn't the same as needed to beat Noodles. It wouldn't be the same needed to beat Trini, and wouldn't be the same needed to beat Seth. Like, I have an adaptive power level, nigga. Like, what do you have to say about that?
Hold on. Well, for one,
you don't know what to do, do you?
For one,
you're flabbergasted.
That doesn't matter, right? I'm not flabbergasted. Like I said,
you are flabbergasted. I can hear it in your voice.
You can't beat Seth, right?
I can tell you're fucking shaking in your 5'11" boots.
You can't beat Trini. I can
definitely beat Trini.
You can't beat Seth. You can't beat Trini. Why do you think you can beat Trini?
I can beat Trini.
Why do you think you beat Trini?
What has that nigga Trini done?
Actually, that's irrelevant. Is Trini white coat? Like,
Is Trini white coat? Yes.
Like how? Okay, here. Let's just grant you have better feats than us, right? How does it get you a tier above me and No Lucky instead of just higher in the same
because
tier?
You niggas can't perform.
Why can't we do it?
You niggas can't.
Prove we can't.
Can you? Can you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, prove it. What
you just asked me for my opinion.
What feats do you have that suggest you're as competent as me in as many topics? What feats do you have to suggest?
Wait. Why does the number of topics matter?
Because I debated people on a large variety of topics.
Yeah, but who?
And I won each and every. We've already gone over this. If you want to know verbatim, you can go look back on my. Hey. You can go and look back on my TikTok because I can't name the over 100 people that I debated in that server.
What TikTok is it?
It's far back. It was around in October.
Oh my god. Well, actually, that's evidence you would need to get. I'm not going to go get that.
No, it's not. You're saying you beat people. I brought up someone who was quality. I brought up Dio, which means that there were quality people. When did I debate? In October.
No, where is it? Like, do you have evidence that it happened?
Yes, his name is on the death list recorded.
Okay, show me.
Bro. Like, it's just so fucking annoying. Just admit your ass, bro. Like you're just taking this pussy ass skepticism stance, and it's annoying. Like,
it can be annoying, but deal with it. Deal with it and beat me.
No, it's fine. I can get it. I'm just saying, accept the L. You're buns.
I'm not buns though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think you're that good argumentatively. Just go get the evidence.
Wait, why y'all quiet? This is for Aero's white coat, right?
It's just if Aero should be white coat. Well, it started because Seth told me to give my opinion on Aero.
What the fuck? Okay. Somebody had muted me.
Yeah, Seth, I took my allergy medicine anyway, so I started feeling better.
I'm not scared to do this topic. Y'all can hurry up and wrap this up though. I won't be here all
Aero, I gotta take a piss. So if you get it, I'm not here right now.
Oh my god. I'm so perfect in every way. Why they quiet? I just want to ask the VC, how many people think he should be white coat? How many people think he should? Y'all can type it in general. Why ain't nobody in VC commenting, bro?
Because nobody probably cares about. I don't know. I just want to get stuff. That's all. Fuck.
I got you later. My DoorDash driver gonna be here in a minute. These niggas need to finish. Fuck. Striker, my nigga.
DoorDash driver is already here, dude. Like, I want to get this done so I can eat.
Striker, you're lying ass, red ass, dirty ass, bitch.
Oh my god.
It's like, no, you said no luck to change the judgment. He said he never did that, you ugly ass bitch. So no, let me not go back to old D1. I'm nice now.
Old D1 was a goat. Nigga used to fuck me silly. What y'all saying about D1?
Remember old D1 when you gave the judgment of me versus him and he said, "Oh y'all biased, fuck y'all." Oh good.
Mr. Flame, you got the evidence?
No, nigga. Gotta find it.
Okay, well, I need to get this over with so I can eat, right? So, let's just say it did happen. How good is Dio?
I beat you as well during that gauntlet. That's fine as well.
I was ass back then. I was a fucking brown coat.
I also beat
Actually,
Aero.
I probably was a pink coat back then.
Glasses, Chad.
How good are these people? Like, why are they better than me and no luck? So that's about to instigate. Look, check General Troy. Oh my god.
And both report back.
Oh, he. Corvette. Is Aero cut out, or is he just not talking?
No, he's finding the evidence, I think. That nigga Vibes just said, you free to make that vid.
Hello?
Yeah, you cut out. You said you beat Glasses Chad, and I was just like, who are these people? Or how are they as good as me and No Luck now?
Yeah, so, like I said, I've already beaten you two. And then I've beaten all of these people who specialize in different topics. Right? So, you guys have no scaling to me. Because you both have just lost. So I'm not even sure like we're arguing at this point.
Is that it? Okay.
I think my argumentation is butt cheeks, but my rhetoric stat is just so high that I still just beat you.
Okay. So you done?
Yes.
Okay. None of that shit necessitates you deserve white coat. I'll explain why. So you can beat me in No Luck and just be higher into black coat. You can have better feats than me in No Luck and just be higher into black coat. You can have better rhetoric than me in No Luck, just be higher in the black coat. And you can beat me in No Luck, just be higher in the black coat. None of it necessitates that you deserve a white coat.
But you niggas cannot replicate my feats. You're not as knowledgeable in as many topics. You're just not as good as me.
Why can't you just be...
Where the only thing you can debate competently are two fucking topics, and I can debate every topic that I've read on a high level, that means I have more skill. I'm better than you. You can't even beat me on your one trick topics. I'm so much better than you. I don't spend as much time reading the same shit, and I still beat you. You cannot say that we are relative. We're not comparable. You don't have shit like me. Y'all just don't have that type of shit under your belt.
You done? So, like I said, for one, no one said all the black coats had to be relative, right? There can just be a big gap in between the black coats, but that's assuming that there is a big gap, right? That was just me like steel manning your argument.
There is a big gap.
I don't think you've demonstrated that there's a big gap at all.
I've demonstrated that there's a big. You niggas can't touch me. You just don't have the feats on my level, bro.
The feats don't matter. What? Because the feats are irrelevant.
Besides losing to me and Noodles, what have you done? What are your feats?
What does that matter? I'm a black coat. I don't care about the feats part. I keep telling you
that means because you have no quality to you. Your feats,
the quality is black coat,
are just beating up the brown coats and losing to another white coat who I obliterated. I gave Noodles brain damage.
Noodles isn't white.
You lost to that nigga in Black History Month.
Noodles isn't
I
white
beat that nigga so bad that he thought his girlfriend getting fucked by another man makes him a Chad.
Yeah, Noodles beat me when I was a brown coat.
That's the sheer difference in our levels of power.
Okay, so let me contextualize all of that, right?
You had the full moon up, my
after you mentally nerfed Noodles, Spencer beat him, right? And Seth was like, well, since Noodles was mentally nerfed, Spencer, I can't give you a black name off of that. So you didn't even stop. Why are you lying? What?
You said you don't think Spencer beats. You don't think you say you didn't think he beat Noodles.
No, but Spencer came in here saying that, right? And Seth was okay, Aero, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to what I'm saying. That doesn't matter to what I'm saying.
You're just not framing it how you believe. You're presenting.
No, I'm presenting it how it happened outside of what I said. If you let me finish, you'll understand the argument.
Spencer beat Noodles.
Spencer came in here and told Seth that he beat Noodles, right? Seth was like, Spencer, I could probably make you a black name off of that if Noodles didn't just get mentally nerfed by Aero, right? So you didn't even beat a black coat level Noodles. You beat a brown coat level Noodles because Spencer, when he was supposedly better, came in here and lost a profit. Noodles beating me, on the other hand, means absolutely nothing because the debate is contextualized by a few things. For one, back then I was brown coat and considered ass. 2, I was tired, which Noodles admitted on the recording before the debate happened that's posted on his channel. So none of that shit you just said, Black History Month, Noodles beat me, you beat Noodles, none of that shit matters at all.
That shit was so fucking ass, my nigga. Like, you haven't bitten shit since this conversation started.
I think I think you can't judge argumentation very well because you don't have it.
I kicked the dog shit out of Noodles, bro.
Yes, by mentally nerfing him.
I kicked the dog shit out of him, and then I proceeded to beat the fuck out of him in front of 212 people.
When he didn't want to confront you.
There were 2 ass beatings of Noodles.
When he didn't want to confront you.
Fucking 6. You don't understand how completely superior I am to Noodles, bruh.
Yeah, okay,
you were still considered a brown coat in comparison to Noodles. What was that? Maybe 3 months ago, my nigga.
That was 5 months ago.
Look, when was the Death of Noodles video?
The Death of Noodles? Oh, that was in April. So yeah, that was around 3 months ago. I thought you were talking about when we debated.
That was like 3 months ago, my nigga, when he was still fucking in here.
Mm-hmm. But you understand that in between that time, there was an SS downtime. There was a month where the server was essentially dead, right? So I wasn't really getting any better. All I was doing was debating randoms. And then when the server started back up, right, I got better and I got black coat within the next month. And I even have a vouch from you on your debate with Tigger where you admit that I'm good.
What is that supposed to mean?
Because you're trying to say that I'm not good when you've already said that I'm good.
You're at. That's like saying, yeah, this filet mignon I got from Outback was good. And then you go and eat a tomahawk steak from Ruth Chris. Yeah, the Outback steak was good.
I don't know what Ruth Chris is.
Exactly, my nigga. It's on a different dimension, my nigga. You know what Outback is, don't you?
Let's operate under this weird axiom that Outback exists, right? No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I know what Outback is, but I do not know what Ruth Chris is. I'm just gonna assume that for your analogy, it was a better restaurant than Outback.
Oh, my point is,
let me go.
Is that this shit, like all of this shit you're saying, you just admitted that you didn't get better in your time skip. I constantly say that the reason that I debate so much is so I get better. The SS may have been dead, but I was still going around in different servers boxing with everybody on everything that I could. Mm-hmm. That's the difference between you and me.
Okay, so you're not
hungry, Six. You're not hungry. So you just want the fame, my nigga. I want the power.
There can be a difference between me and you in terms of work ethic.
You're like a world.
Hold on, let me get this out.
Boxing, a world champion, boxing champion, and I'm the king of the fucking Kengan Association, my nigga. Like you just want to be a big fish. I want to be a whale, my nigga.
Let me get this out right. So there can be a difference in work ethic, right? But it's sort of like a hard work beats talent type shit, right? Like you're Lee and I'm Sasuke. You had to train for years to get as good as you are, and you're still not better than me who went and trained for a month in April. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Wait, Aero, I'm not done. Oh, what are you doing? Aero. Aren't you the one preaching? Let's not cut people off. You don't like to be cut off. Let me get on with my argument. Let me get on with my argument. Let me get on my argument. Not doing my argument.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead. Okay. You just can't be.
So, like I'm saying, you having a different work ethic than me, or this is what I was getting to. This is the conclusion. You having a different work ethic than me doesn't mean literally anything. If you're debating these randoms and getting better by 0.2%, but every time I debate Seth, I hit a black flash.
What the fuck would that like? Are you retarded, my nigga?
What?
If before the month of inactivity, I beat the dog shit out of you, then the time skip happened for a month, and I was constantly getting better, and you were just now getting to black coat, and then I proceed to further the gap from black coat to white coat.
Yeah, you just shouldn't have got the white coat.
That doesn't make any fucking sense, nigga.
There was no gap that was furthered.
Six. You cannot beat me. I'm
beating you now
on too many topics.
Why can't you just wait, Aero? Why can't you just be black coat in too many topics?
Six. Just listen, big dog. You're just not there.
I'm above. It's Doggone versus Jogo.
Six. Didn't you just cry about not interrupting each other? The gap between you and me is just too fucking massive. You don't have any feats. You don't have any feats on white coat level because I've beaten you. I've beaten No Luck. And I've beaten niggas who you have lost to. I beat the dog shit out of Noodles. I beat the dog shit out of the leader of fucking Google Plus Aro Daro. I beat the leader of the Divine Association.
Who the fuck is
that? Right, that's what I'm saying. You have no idea how good
Wait, Divine is ass!
No luck. Or, fuck, my bad. 6. That's what I'm saying. You keep saying, who is that? When I'm naming these niggas who are known for being good.
Didn't Aro Daro kill himself?
Listen. Because you don't have any knowledge of the community as a whole. In fact, it makes sense to me now why you think that I'm not a white coat. You're ignorant of just the raw scope of the things that I've done. I am truly unfuckwithable.
No.
Ever since Seth has retired, no one has beaten me. No one can reach my level. I'm fucking feathering, my nigga. You're Sasuke, I'm feathering. I'm touching the last boundary on the level to the path of the creator, my nigga. Are you listening to yourself? And I do this shit while high.
Let's go. Let me go.
Anyway,
so it's not on that level. And your son's taller than you, bruh.
Oh my god, that has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with anything. Anyway, I had to mute try. Anyway, look. So, right. I don't think you're white coat, and I said the reasons why, right? None of the reasons you gave lead to the conclusion that Aero is definitely white coat. So, I mean, I want to eat my McDonald's, and I've said all I need to say.
But
like I said, right, before this, I don't think that you're bad. I don't think that you're bad. I think you would still be a black coat. I just don't see you at white coat. And I'll just quickly run through for my conclusion why none of Aero's reasons lead to him to being white coat. The first reason, there's tier 4 and 5 white coats. I told Aero that shit doesn't exist anymore. He never responded to that at all. So there are no tier 4 white coats. There's only white coat. Him beating a bunch of people doesn't matter because he couldn't tell me how good those people were and why they're better than me and No Luck. Him beating me and No Luck doesn't matter because I said there's no way for him to show that the gap is big enough to obtain white coat. Him being competent in multiple topics doesn't matter because I said he could just be black coat in multiple topics and he never responded to that. Him having a higher work ethic doesn't matter because it's like hard work versus talent. Like I said, I'm Sasuke, he's Lee. He had to work for years to get his level of speed or skill. I trained for a month with Kakashi, that being Seth, and I got up here. What else did he say? That's it.
So,
Seth,
in conclusion, this nigga 6 didn't say anything. All he pretty much said was, "Yeah, well, I don't really think that you're white coat because of that." Like, he didn't get, like, he was just like, I have this gay ass feeling where it's like Yamamoto crushing fucking that one bitch to her knees, and I think that that's the reason why Seth is a black coat or a white coat. I said no one around can replicate my feats. I brought up reasons as to why people like Dio were considered good, and he just simply said, I've never heard of that nigga. And I said that the reason that he has no ability to judge how good I am or if I should be white coat or not is because there's just so much shit that he's ignorant of. He just doesn't know too much shit, right? He has no idea how good Aero is. He has no idea how good some of the other big community names that I've toppled by myself are. He just doesn't know. So when I list these feats out to him and I say who I did it against and how many people were there and et cetera, and all he responds is, I don't know who that is. How is he this good? And I'm like, oh, he's looked well upon by this person, and this person also considers him good. He's just like, who is that? Who is that? Blah, 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 blah. He just doesn't know. There's no way for him to say how good I am when he has no idea about the sheer scope of my feats. I also talked about how I was just completely dominant on just about every topic that I do, and niggas like Six and Nola just wouldn't be able to do that, and he just didn't respond. I also just said that it was just a bunch of shit. I don't really care. I think I just beat the dog shit at 6. That's why I think I won.
Okay. You ready for the smoke?
I'm surprised my food wasn't cold.
It
was warm through all that shit.
My food's on the way. You ready for the smoke, Aero?
What do you want?
Let's do we can do if you should be white coat. Let's go.
Sure. Why do you think I shouldn't be white coat?
First, I'm asking you think Six white coat?
No.
No. You think No Luck's white coat?
No.
You think Seth's white coat?
Yep.
Okay. I think Six and No Luck are better than you.
Okay, I beat both of them.
According to what judgment? I don't care.
Okay, if you don't care about judgments, then there's no way to come to a synthesis on this. Because
if you're saying you think you should be wait, your only basis.
I'm talking.
Yeah, but you said one thing I want to address. I'm
in the middle. No, you can address me because I was mid.
But I don't want to address multiple points.
If you're just gonna start talking when I'm talking, I'm just gonna tell you I don't feel like having this fucking debate, and we're gonna be done with it. Because I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to yell back and forth with you, Troy. You can just wait until I'm done. I'll give you the same courtesy, or we're not gonna debate. Choose one.
Stay on one point then because you just said
one. I gave you your option. Choose one.
I mean, if you're gonna shotgun, then I'm gonna interrupt. What?
Okay, then we're not having that, Troy. I'm just not interested.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
That was a W. Hey, that's a W, right? That counts as a W, yes. Anyone in VC?
Yeah, Seth. What did you think of those debates?
Because I said,
Aero, Troy versus Aero.
Because I said if you're gonna shotgun, I'm gonna interrupt. He did not even attack that he was shotgunning. He just said didn't want to continue. That's my aura, bro. That's my aura. Check general. This is me, bro. When I'm not playing Genshin, that's me. That's me right there. Y'all niggas.
Troy, your GIF isn't loading, my bad.
Fuck.
Oh, there we go. Now it's loading.
Anyway, bro. But that is me. That nigga Aero felt that. He was like, damn. Bro, I gotta catch you at another time. Shit. I'm telling you, bro. Them niggas don't know about the peak of Tokyo. I'm the peak of Tokyo. Me and me alone. I stand at the top by my damn self, nigga. Me! Yeah, that's what I thought.
A whole lot of peaks at Tokyo.
Quiet. Whole VC quiet. I'm about to get my food now. No luck, as you see, I tried to flex on niggas. Niggas didn't want to flex back. So I thought. I'm about to eat and play Genshin.
So
you're so fat. Oh my god.